Cool Mud and Green Pastures from The Memoirs of an Olive Tree by E.B. Vargas. Imagine being in terrible danger. Maybe while rock climbing you slipped and were now dangling from a rope high up a cliff. Being rescued would be a great relief. But I know you wouldn't want your rescuer to get hurt in any way. Well, Ollie the Olive Tree remembers Lamby needing to be rescued. Spread the corner of your garment over me, since you are a Kinsman-Redeemer. Ruth 3:9 NIV. The Kinsman-Redeemer. Mr. Pig was having fun, so much fun that, as he wallowed in the mud, he sang out a little song. Mud makes me so happy, it can't be that bad. Mr. Pig, the charming and adorable Mr. Pig, quacked his admirer, the duck. Mr. Pig smiled a chubby little grin. Oh, I sound so cute when I sing. Wolf, bring me some milk. Now, normally wolves had been known to gobble up little piggies, and indeed, some time ago, Wolf had eaten Mr. Pig's 2 younger brothers. But ever since he climbed down the chimney of Mr. Pig's brick house and had gotten his tail singed, Wolf was very sensitive about that particular backside area. As a matter of fact, Wolf was uncommonly mesmerized by tails, Mr. Pig's especially. All Mr. Pig had to do was wiggle his cute curly pink tail, and Wolf's eyes would glaze over. Like in a spell, Wolf would do any of Mr. Pig's bidding. Wolf went to Mama Cow, squatted down with the pail, and milked her. Move aside, baby calf. Mr. Pig wants his share, he growled. Yes, move aside and wait your turn, baby calf. Where are your manners? Mama Cow scolded. She thought Mr. Pig was just the cutest little creature in all of Animal Farm. She would set Baby Calf's tail in a curler every night, hoping it would spring as saucily as Mr. Pig's tail. But every morning she would be desperately disappointed by the limp results. Mr. Pig slurped up the pail of milk. You there, Lamby, what are you looking at? Now, if Lamby didn't have something nice to say, she didn't say anything at all. But Lamby had a hard time traversing around the farm because of all the mud puddles dug up by Wolf for Mr. Pig. At one time, Lamby tried to wear rubber booties, but the mud just sucked them right off her feet. She was not impressed with Mr. Pig or his cute tail. But Mr. Pig had a dirty secret. All the other animals were jealous of him and his charming pink tail, but Mr. Pig was jealous of Lamby's fluffy white wool. Sometimes I wonder if Mr. Pig had so many mud puddles dug simply to try and soil that beautiful wool coat. Mr. Pig taunted Lamby. Of course you're not having any fun. You have all that hot wool covering you. Don't you wish your skin was smooth and pink like mine? Then the mud would feel so fine. Hey, I made a song. Smooth like mine, feels so fine. Mr. Pig continued to sing while rubbing his fat tummy, quite pleased with his rhyme. Mr. Pig's skin is so smooth and fine, the hen clucked. Lamby was not taken in. I would rather rest on soft grass. That's getting harder and harder to find around here, by the way. Don't contradict me, Mr. Pig squealed. I say mud is best. Cool, sloppy mud. Are you accusing me of destroying the grass? Say you're sorry for hurting my feelings. I know my rights. Mr. Pig was furious and wouldn't stop. Wolf, go get the shears. Lamby's going to pay for that insensitive comment, and I'm going to get a new coat. Yes, shave the lamb, mooed Mama Cow. Hasn't anyone ever taught her correct manners? Baby calf, don't ever let me hear you say anything bad to hurt Mr. Pig's feelings. Never say anything bad about Mr. Pig, bleated the goat. With eyes glazed, Wolf came closer and closer with the scissors. Help! Help! Is there anyone who could save me? Is there anyone who would save me? Cried the lamb. Now, unknown to the animals on the farm, a ram was passing by. He had heard everything leading up to the cries of Lamby. He thought of Lammy's needs. He knew grass truly was a place of rest, a place of peace. He could even remember when this muddy farm had once been fields and fields of green pasture. Ram was ready. He thought to lower his horns and come plowing in, first butting Wolf aside and then Mr. Pig. It would be easy, and Ram knew he could do it. But he didn't. He had another plan. Quietly he approached Mr. Pig. You want a woolly coat? I will give you mine. Let Wolf shave me. Mr. Pig turned to behold Ram. So you want to be a hero? Ha! It pleases me to take your coat. Ram lay down willingly, submitting to the sharp shearing given by Wolf. Each careless snip cut into Ram's sides. In time, all the wool was removed. Ram's naked body looked frail and broken. Ha ha! Look at your hero now, Lamby. Pathetic! All because of you. Now how do you feel? Mr. Pig snorted. Lammy's eyes filled with tears. What had just happened? She didn't deserve the kindness of Ram at this expense. Now give me my wool coat. Give it to me now, Mr. Pig demanded. He turned to admire himself as he pulled the wool over his shoulders. Baby Calf looked up to admire. But where's Mr. Pig's pink curly tail? I can't see his tail, Mama. It was true. The wool hung all down his backside, obscuring his tail. Wolf noticed, too, Mr. Pig's tail seemed gone. As if a trance broke, Wolf suddenly felt hungry. What's a wolf like me doing on a farm like this and not even eating little piggies? Chomp! Wolf had pork for lunch. Who ever heard of a pig in a wool coat? Now a wolf in sheep's clothing? That might be the beginning of a new trend. With a full belly, Wolf walked off the farm and into the woods. Now let's get this place cleaned up. Ram invited the trees to return to the farm. The trees came, and their roots reached down deep, drinking up the muddy waters. Grass, soft and luscious, began to return once again to the farm. All the animals enjoyed the new beauty of the farm and were loving toward one another. The two baby lambs, Goodness and Mercy, played happily while Mama Lamby and Papa Ram rested beside the clear, still waters on the green, green pasture called home. Visit memoirsofAnOliveTree.com. Enjoy the entire series, including easy-to-read explanations for children, lesson plans for teacher, parents, crafts, games, songs, and more.